it's here. Today I'm going to do this Newbie BookTube Tag. I'm really excited about it. I've been looking at other people who have done it and it's really cool. It's a fun way to get to know them a little better. And I know I already had my introduction video, but I thought this would kind of answer more questions about what this channel is going to be about and what to expect. So here we go. So I've actually always wanted to have a YouTube channel. I think they're really cool and fun and an awesome way to connect with people, and obviously I love books, so why not start a booktube channel? It's going to be a really fun time and I'm hoping to connect with other readers and writers that I wouldn't have normally connected with. I'm really excited to bring a writing perspective to BookTube. I've noticed that there are so many channels about reading and, book hauls and stuff like that, and I kind of want to take a different look at it. I want to focus on Wattpad and writing tips and even the publishing side of writing books. So I think that'll be a really fun way to make BookTube my own. I'm so excited to meet other writers and readers and just connect with them, because as a Wattpad writer, that's one of my favorite parts, is getting to hear what other people think about my writing and stuff like that. And this way I'll just be able to talk about what I like about writing and how to improve it, and I'll get to share ideas with other writers and readers, and it's just going to be a great time. This is a really difficult question for me because I love reading for a lot of different reasons, but probably the main reason is that I love the escape. So if life gets stressful or hard, I can just read and enter this different world and completely kind of forget about my own problems and instead worry about these characters' lives. I also love reading because it makes me more empathetic. I think that reading is important because it shows you lifestyles that you wouldn't necessarily normally know. And I think that's really important just as a human being, to be able to understand these different types of lives and experiences. Okay, so the book series that got me into reading was actually this um, Olden Days kind of series. Like, it wasn't all by one author, so I guess it's not really a series, but it was like all these books that were kind of based on the same idea. They were diary entries by young girls who were living in the olden days, like on the Oregon Trail, or living, during war, stuff like that, and I just loved them. I read like 2 a week through elementary school, and I think that's what really started my passion for books. But my parents also read to me since I was a little kid, so I've always been really passionate about books, I guess. My parents read Harry Potter to me, and even though I didn't really understand it at the time, I loved listening to them read to me. I think the hardest part for me is definitely going to be keeping the motivation to take the time to keep uploading videos, to keep making videos, to keep editing videos. I know that eventually I'll fall into a rhythm and I'll have like a little group of people who are supporting me and encouraging me to keep going. But at the start, I think it's kind of difficult to just find that motivation on your own. Thank you guys so much for watching. That wraps up the Newbie BookTube Tag, and I will be posting again next week, hopefully, so stay tuned.